Hello students, in our previous class we studied about ozone layer depletion. Now our topic is waste disposal, that is managing the garbage we produce. Students, every day we generate a lot of waste in our homes, schools and offices. In addition to our household garbage, there is agricultural waste, industrial waste and hospital waste. The garbage, if left open, can pollute soil, water, and air. So it is very important to dispose these household garbages systematically on a regular basis. So we should follow different methods of garbage disposal. And here I am going to tell you about some methods of garbage disposal. The methods of garbage disposal which we will study are landfills, recycling, sewage treatment, composting and incineration. First method is landfills. Landfill is a method of disposing solid waste by putting them in low-lying areas and covering it with earth. Students, it is the oldest form of garbage disposal. The landfill site is usually far away from the residential areas. A landfill site can be used to dispose waste material for a considerable time. Second method is recycling. Students, you must be aware of it, don't you? Recycling is the process of collecting and converting waste materials into new products. Solid waste like paper, cardboards, metals and plastics can be recycled. Waste materials to be recycled are collected and then sorted, then cleaned and reprocessed into new products. For example, broken and waste plastic articles like buckets, cans and plates are melted and remolded to make new products like chairs and tables. Similarly, waste paper is reprocessed to form new paper. Now, next topic is sewage treatment. Sewage treatment is the method of removing pollutants from wastewater and producing clean water, and that can be discharged into water bodies. The dirty water from sinks, showers and toilet containing soaps, detergents and human waste is carried by underground pipes. This is called sewage. If sewage is dumped into water bodies, it will pollute them. So, sewage is treated to produce clean water, which is then discharged into river. Next method is composting. It is a process of converting organic matter into a rich, nutrient-rich soil known as compost. Household garbage like fruit and vegetable peels and fallen leaves of plants can be used to prepare compost. These waste materials are converted into compost by burying in a pit into the ground, which can be used as manure. And last method is incineration. Incineration, the process of burning organic substances at very high temperature, more than 1000 degrees Celsius, to form ash, is known as incineration. It reduces the volume of the waste as only small amount of ash is left behind, which can be disposed to the landfill sites. Incineration is very popular in countries like Japan, where there is scarcity of land. So students, these are the method of garbage disposal. Students, we must change our attitude in terms of waste generation. Only then we can minimize it. So here are some methods for reducing waste at individual level. What we can do to reduce waste? We should use paper, cloth or jute bags while shopping, as these are biodegradable. We should avoid plastic bags as they are non-biodegradable. We should buy reusable or recyclable items to minimize waste for disposal. We should shop for environment-friendly items. We should use our biodegradable waste to prepare compost in earthen pots or in kitchen garden. Okay, so at individual level we can follow these things to reduce waste. Students, biodegradable items are more environmental friendly in comparison to non-biodegradable items. So let us study this fact with the example of disposable cups in train. In earlier times, tea in train was served to the passenger in plastic glasses, which had to be returned to the tea vendor for the further use. As this was not a hygienic thing to do, disposable plastic cups were introduced. At that time, no one thought for possible consequences of disposal of these millions of plastic cups every day in the environment. Soon it was realized that dumping of these cups at a dumping site is becoming a breeding ground for the germs that cause several diseases. Then disposable cups made from clay called kulhards were introduced. Again, it was seen that making of these kulhards on a large scale lead to the loss of fertile topsoil. So, the practice of using kulhard was also discontinued. Nowadays, disposable paper cups are being used to serve tea. The use of disposable paper cups over plastics have following advantages. First is they are biodegradable. They will decompose easily in natural way by the action of microorganisms. Second is they can be burned if required without causing much air pollution. Okay, so students, this is the example of disposable cups. Here this chapter, our environment, is completed.